I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Network. Well, it's Monday, so you know what that means. It is time for our weekly visit with Chicago crime and Brandon Johnson and the train wreck that is Chicago. Very quickly before we get to that, it's 9/11. We will never forget. I've been listening to and or watching 9/11 tributes all morning. It is amazing where we are as a country right now when I think about how much we came together then and how far apart we are right now. The country was so patriotic back then. Everybody loved their country. Everybody was unified towards their country. And where that has gone, I don't know. I shouldn't blame the Democrats for it, but look, when you act like you fell off the loony truck or the loony tree and hit every branch on the way down and you're trying to indoctrinate children and things like that, yeah, it's going to divide a country. It is. So unfortunately, that's sort of where we are right now. And it is Monday, so we got a couple of things. Number one, we've got a new Bally's casino that has opened up in New York, and promptly a guy got shot right up there at the casino. Congratulations. By the way, 26 people got shot. 26 people got shot over the weekend. It's just nuts. It's never ending. It's ongoing. It's always something with Chicago. Now there's being questioned, and I may do a video on the sports channel on this. There's questions about how the shooting has been handled at the White Sox Stadium that have been brought up. That Little Dirk concert that John did a video on. There's things involving that in the United Center and how that was handled. It's just a train wreck up there. You know, I don't know if there's too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's supposed to be racist now. Who the hell knows? Sorry, I didn't get the memo. Didn't. ABC 7, and I've got some WTTW. Man, I can't help on a day like 9/11 thinking about W. Bush running out Yankee Stadium and all of that. A man was wounded in a shooting near the new Bally's Casino in River North just days after its grand opening. Congratulations, Brandon Johnson, the Chicago police said. The shooting took place in the 600 block of North State Street at about 2:47 a.m., police said. Police said a 21-year-old man was on the sidewalk when someone in a silver Dodge pickup fired shots. The man was wounded in the left leg and transported to Northwestern Memorial Hospital in good condition. Bally's Casino did decide to release a statement. Bally's released a statement about the shooting, saying, regarding the recent shooting incident early Monday morning in River North Business District, we are confident this situation was unrelated to our temporary venue. We're nothing to see here. Please move along. I understand we just opened a casino where they expect billions of dollars to flow through, but I promise you won't get a bullet in your ass if you decide to visit said casino. For the record, I don't know that I would believe that. Okay? Providing the best in state-of-the-art surveillance, we hold the highest standards in providing security and monitoring the casino's perimeter. We will continue working closely with CPD and other law enforcement agencies. No one is in custody. Area 3 detectives are investigating. You probably want to get the Army Rangers and the Navy SEALs involved. Just saying. I mean, when they were shooting Justified, City Primal, as Justified came back, and they were doing the shooting, they used to shoot a lot of things in Chicago, as far as television shows go. When they were shooting that, because everybody on the set had to duck and cover one day, I shit you not, on the set, Timothy Oliphant is ducking for cover because they are shooting towards the set of a television show. And they had to hire Army Rangers and Navy SEALs up there to stop the gangbangers from trying to kill them. I mean, Guys, what? It's nuts. It's literally crazy. And somebody got shot. John's been covering that up there, a woman, and everybody's losing their minds over that. And I guess they were saying she didn't commit a crime, and then video came out that was like, uh-oh, maybe she did. So, yeah. 5 people were killed. I'm sure Brandon Johnson will tell people not to call her part of the mob, too. 5 people were killed in separate shootings across Chicago over the weekend, including a 30-year-old man who was fatally shot in a domestic-related shooting in the West Pullman neighborhood. According to Chicago police data, 26 people were shot in 21 separate shootings between 6 p.m. Friday and 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. Congratulations, 5 people got nailed in one spot, it looks like. My God, a 45-year-old man was fatally shot before midnight on Friday at an apartment complex. It's crazy. Let me see if I don't see any blatant underage shootings. I got a 30-year-old man was shot and a 31-year-old woman was wounded just after 8 a.m. Saturday in a shooting at a home in 12,000 block of South Prairie Avenue. Who is doing shooting at 8 a.m. when people are supposed to be driving to work? It's Saturday morning. Kids are getting up. They want to eat some Cheerios or eat some Pop-Tarts. Try to find Saturday morning cartoons if they even exist on any channels ever. And somebody is literally pulling out guns and shooting multiple people at 8 a.m. in the morning. 8 a.m. in the morning, people getting shot. I'm baffled. I truly am. Police said the victims were inside when a known offender opened fire, striking both people multiple times. The man was pronounced dead at the local hospital, while the woman is listed in critical condition. The police said the person of interest was being questioned, and the incident appeared to be domestic in nature. So I guess there was a domestic issue at 8 a.m. in the morning. Does anybody actually go to sleep, or did you just stay drunk all night long, pop some fentanyl, and start popping some caps? I mean, yeah, I know that seems raw. I know that seems like I don't have a lot of sympathy, but you are voting this in continuously. What are the residents up there doing? Every time you vote, you are saying, I don't care about my neighbor here. I don't care about my neighbor here. And all the while, look who you're voting for, who's putting migrants all over the place and talking about how much he's worried about their safety. While you're just forking over your taxpayer money, your bread. Here you go, Brandon Johnson. Take my money and light it afire, because you're certainly not going to fund the police with it. You're not going to... I'm just keeping it real. You're not going to militarize your police, which is what you should do, because you got a war zone. Fund the police. Triple fund the police. It's funny. These politicians, this is the thing. I don't give a damn that he's a Democrat, he's a socialist, whatever. It is in radically woke Brandon Johnson's hands. It's in his hands. He can change the narrative and go the other direction. He can go the other direction. I mean, you can decide, no, you know what? This ends now. This doesn't feel right to me that all these people get shot continuously over and over and over again. And Philadelphia, I'm going to have something later in the week on you. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And if he was to change parties right now, Brandon Johnson, you know what? I'm a MAGA Republican. I'm going to put an R next to my name. They would vote him out. at the next election if he cracked down on crime. If he cracked down on crime and flipped the script on everybody, the citizens would vote him out. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's like people are just signing a waiver of their life over to these politicians in Chicago. I'm handing you a signed document that says, I don't give a shit. I don't need protection of my leaders in my community. I am giving you protection to have my head blown clean off my neck. Or even worse, have my children shot because you have re-imaged / defunded the police. You don't want to act like adults. Crazy. Crazy. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Make sure you subscribe. Chicago, the unfortunate gift that keeps on giving to anybody that wants to talk about trying to promote some common sense to a group of people that seem to not want to vote in common sense. Till next time.